I always thought it was impressive how people would do these burst videos where they killed normal bosses with like a single burst or a single ability. I figured, hey, let's try it, so let's get right into it. So just trying with my starting Nihida, Bennett, Lisa, and YaoYao setup. Nihida's basically just using a EM crit Deepwood set. Bennett with a Noblesse and a Sack Sword, and Lisa with a Thrilling Tales, and YaoYao with a full 4-piece and a Staff of Homa. So just trying it right now. And ultimately I am able to kill with a single burst, but the numbers weren't as high as I was expecting. I was hoping to hit at least 30k. So I figured, let's try it again, because I may have messed up that combo. And trying on the Cryo Regisvine, because that's what you see a lot of these burst videos starting out with, at least back when there was only like one area in the game. In the second attempt here, I try to stay within the circle, and I get up to 13k damage. So then on the third try, I thought, hey, let's try Sarah, because I have her leveled up and all her gear is like higher level than Bennett's. Now I didn't really think about this too much, but yeah, I struggle to kill the Cryo Regisvine because I have no pyro, which is like, you know, kind of obvious. So I struggle this whole fight. I pretty much killed the Cryo Regisvine without even using YaoYao there, but I do get a higher damage boost to YaoYao's attack. So I go back to Bennett for the fourth attempt. This time I replaced his sword with the highest base damage sword I have, which is the Quill of Favonia. And this time I'm hitting up to 15Ks, and I think there's a 31K at the end there. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. But I want to try it again, just one last time, with as much damage as I could possibly do. So I decided to eat a food item. And right off the bat I hit 27k and then some 18ks in there. It dies too fast, so not sure if I hit above 31k or if I can. So now I figure, let's try to kill the giant chicken robot, the Aeonblight Drake in Sumeru, and it has around 630,000 HP at level 90, I think. And the Cryo Regisvine has like 170,000 HP, so it's got significantly more HP. And on the first try, I figure let's do exactly the same build as I did on the last Cryo Regisvine with the food buff, and let's see how far I can get with that. So I finished the first ult, only getting about halfway through its HP. But you know, I'm a little surprised that I could even get that far at this point. So I might as well finish out the fight. I'm thinking, well, what can I do right now? Well, my Bennett, Lisa, and a couple of Nihida's artifacts aren't fully level. Bennett's ult isn't maxed out either. Nihida's also not a full EM build, so there's options I can do. So I decided to boost the EM stat for Lisa and Nihida and see if I can get there with Elemental Mastery. And after grinding for a couple of artifacts dungeons and leveling up some gear, I'm going to try it a second time. And then after the first ult, or burst, I get a little further this time, but unfortunately, I'll still need a second ult. So this time I got around, like, I think 60-70% of the way through the HP. And so the results are a little disappointing, but I don't think you'll often be running YaoYao in this setup anyways. So I think it's pretty good. I'm a little happy with that. Now for the final laugh, I thought just to try the catch because it gives a energy recharge stat boost for the 4-piece emblem. It provides a boost to elemental burst damage. Now previously I was using the Staff of Homa for the % damage increase from max HP. And without doing any math, let's just see what happens. Now, I think the damage is actually pretty similar, for my build anyways, between the Staff of Home and the catch. Catch might be a little more damage. It's hard to tell without having the exact numbers. Now at this point, I don't really feel like investing any more resources into this experience, so I'm just gonna settle with that, and maybe I'll try it again in the future.